Kicks everybody out. You know what's crazy? I want to know so bad, but I don't think you can. If there's a whatnot employee and you want to kick him out. I told Kenny one time he came in, hey, can we test it out? He goes, sure, try it. But I don't think we could kick him out. Yeah, he was a good sport about it. He was laughing. Try it. Yeah, but then you can't come back in. I know, I want to try it again. You think so? With Avery? That was the fake Avery account, I think. Yeah, I don't think you can actually. Yeah, because they've had, you know how we have the incognito mode now? Someone tried it with Avery, yeah. I know, I wouldn't kick you, no way. I'd cry if I come in. No way. You're one of the Insomniacs. How are you doing, Bonnie? I'll kick you. Just kidding. Yeah, I know, Butchman, you wouldn't do that. I think because when you're a whatnot employee and then someone's a mod, you're like equal. So you can't kick each other out. But the whatnot employees, if you're not a mod, can kick you out. Yes, such an amazing mod. Absolutely. Okay, let's do a giveaway. You know, only the best Pokemon cards. We're doing these Pokemons. Andy is the only one being patrolled by you. Andy, you need to make some more YouTube videos. Yours were good. I finally found what you told me, your clips or your lives. Yeah. Uh-oh. Here we go. It's a really hard channel to find, but I only think he has the live. It's his name, same name. Yeah, same name. He needs to make more video because he's a really good editor. Yeah. Andy loves Davis Matt. That's the channel. Shoot. Yeah. Sorry. I meant to tell you it was Andy loves Davis Matt. Hmm. Or it's Dynamic Duo. You'll make that your next channel. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm supposed to like whisper. I wonder if you could stream Andy's YouTube while using OBS so we can all watch it together on here. I could, but it is a fancy cup. It's like a big old, it's actually from Germany. It has, if you look real close, you see it? It's Porsche. Yeah. Yeah. Wrong language. Yeah, I like those in the freezer. Ice cold water. That's how fancy I'm getting tonight. Yeah, my yeah, we have a lot of them. Yeah, we kind of have a connection. I was going to sell that merch here, but it's very expensive, so I don't know. I have sold some stuff on here. Yeah, they make really high quality glassware. Yeah. Peacock. Yes. Yeah. I know. Oh, as far as the parts, I told my husband, why don't you sell some? He can't. He doesn't have time. Yeah. Pim cats and cars. You break all quantities of glassware? Why, you have a lot? Yeah, we have kind of a lot. And when we redid our kitchen, I'm like, I don't really want all this car glassware and, a couple things. Yeah. So I left it all in my Oh, you break one thing a week. Intentionally or just accidental? Yes, Tiki Trish knew. Yeah. I these I are pretty good. Like I can drop them in the sink, they don't break. You only use paper and plastic? What about the tin can? I thought you only or in the can. Yeah, you forgot. But you got Cammy Cool Beans living in your can with you. You're a plastic cup person? You break everything? Call the can out. I think I like to drink out of glasses a lot. Oh, you design a lot of glassware? Oh, that's cool. You only use your hands to eat and drink, except that other thing. You too? Yeah, I don't know, I just like glassware. Yeah, but I will use, I have like an acrylic, a pretty big acrylic like cup, and then my water bottle. Yeah, I always drink at least one of those a day. Plastic feels weird. Oh, okay, yeah. I try to drink out of glass, but even the water bottles, they taste like metal. Awake. Oh, I'm wake up. Wake up, Trish. Unless you use a straw. Yeah, the metal ones are not. You got the Wake Club. Got any Yu-Gi-Oh cards? I don't have any Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I think there might be some in the bin in the Buy It Now. If you want to search for it, I have like some Yu-Gi-Oh DVDs. You're awake now. Yes. Yeah, take a look in there. I know I have the DVD collection. There might be some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm gonna do a non-sports card show. And I have a few Yu-Gi-Oh from like the beginning, but I don't think you want it bad. You got it. You're gonna get a mini pack of 3 Pokemon cards. I don't know. There's just a handful of them in there. So when I have that show, I'm just gonna run them. I'm gonna do singles, which is gonna be super tedious, but that's how we'll do it to see what happens. You're welcome. Congrats. That'll ship out. Well, that'll ship out in the morning. So who got the cow collection completed tonight? Anybody? The cow versus the aliens? I should have had it all set up for you guys and we should have had the alien ship. We should have had this set up. Yay! Or with a big cow. I should have put a cow image. Wait, what is this? Oh, shit. I did mess up tonight. I was supposed to be in the warehouse. You want a hockey cow? Oh, I saw that. I didn't know that was you. You're so thrilled. Is that like Jason? The cow collection. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Those were cute. I've seen like, there's dogs versus cat, there's cows versus aliens, and there's pickles or something. What the hell is that? Oh, on the computer you can't see it. It's like spread across. But on the phone, I have my phone right here. You can see it. Sea Swan is the queen of. I don't know what that's called. I don't know what that's called. Yeah, she's the queen. She's the queen. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be whispering. It's hard to whisper tonight. Yeah, it's hard to whisper tonight. It reminds you of your MySpace. Yeah, we used to be able to post that on there, huh? Keyboard art. Is that what it's called? I can't wait either, Dawn. I'm looking forward to working with you. You got my link? Great. I can't wait. Yeah, it's all set up. We're ready to go. I was actually going to message you in the morning and be like, okay, let's confirm it. Good. Dawn and I are doing a one-on-one on Wednesday morning. I don't know. Maybe the week after next. Yeah, the week after next. I was free that one week, but then you were sick. So yeah, you're what? No, thank you. I appreciate your business, and let's see what we can do for you. Yeah. I asked Whatnot for a top 8 friends list. Did you really? Like on MySpace. Oh my gosh, you remember that? Wasn't that the best? Does anybody actually still have a MySpace account? I won't make fun of you. Yeah, Tom. Gifts for days on MySpace. Yes. Gosh, what year was that? I'd love to have a top 10. I wish it would you could select it, but I also wish it would put your top 10 based on where you visit the most and that it changes. I think that would be really great. Yeah, I would like to see that. 2006 or 7? I think it was way before that. 2003. You could see some serious drama from that, right? Yeah. I agree. Mostly for raids, that would be great. I saw, but only the seller could view it. And if the seller wanted to share it out, they could, right? Because then people don't get their feelings hurt. I literally wouldn't get my feelings hurt. Q, what's up? How are you? Yeah, just for the seller to see, but the seller could publish it or could make their own top list. But yeah, it's one of those. Yeah. How are you doing? I'm opening up YouTube. I just want to see what's going on. Oh my gosh. I don't have any Rat Fink stuff. Thank you for asking. You could go on Whatnot and search Rat Fink and it would come out. No Yu-Gi-Oh in the bin? There should be, only the DVDs are in there, I think then. Lurky is in my YouTube. Lurky, are you there? Oh my gosh, you know what's in my YouTube right now? Literal trash. What's up, literal trash? How are you doing? Oh my gosh, what's up? For real, Lurky. Lurky kind of, I like the way Lurky looks. It is totally a niche. It's, you're welcome. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that on here, and I have looked. You're new here. How are you? Literal trash. I'm good. Thank you. Oh, you love big girls. Thank you. That's great. Lurky opens doors. Oh shit! What are you doing here? Oh my gosh, scare the shit out of me. Forgot I had the mic. It's Lurky. It's Lurky. It's Lurky. You guys want to see Lurky? Okay, hold on. You guys want to see Lurky? Okay. Oh yeah, you guys can hear me. Well, we had an accident. We had a little bit of an accident with Lurky. Okay. I'm sorry to tell you guys this. I'm a little embarrassed. I'm a little bit embarrassed. Okay. Because we just had an accident with Lurky. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I closed the door on him real quick. There's no workers' comp for Lurky. But he's now a paper bag. Yeah, Lurky's now a paper bag. Yeah, he's do you want to see him upside down? He's a paper bag now. I don't know, Andy. I don't know. At least he shows a nose. Not did you? I took a clip of that. He's DOA. Sorry. Lurky's DOA. For those of you who don't know what DOA, dead on arrival. Yeah, he came in the door here and I think I scared him. And when I slammed the door, it's super quiet when you close the door. Yeah, and the Oscar goes to. Oh my gosh. Good thing I had that rep Lurky. I was two away from winning Lurky. Could you imagine? Lurky would have went really well with Mr. Captain Caveman. They would have literally been best friends. Yeah. The warehouse workers, I sent them home. It's 11 o'clock at night. Do you think I want to get in trouble by OSHA or like the labor board? You don't know about Captain Caveman? He would have been. Although Captain Caveman has like a Not as big, but he kind of has a decent nose. He's from Scooby-Doo. Yeah, he's from Scooby-Doo. Wait, how'd you just pull that off the warehouse shelf? Because it's back here. You just can't see it. It's in the box. See? It's in the box back there. Yeah. I can't believe I could reach back there. It's kind of far, but he's inventory. Yeah. He's inventory. I don't know. He's like 5 or 6 years old. I have an older one. It's ugly. It's a nice big brown hairy one. Yeah. It kind of smells. It's in my shed. Yeah. What did Can Chicken say? Lurky looks like part of a cat. Yeah, doesn't? See? As soon as I saw it, I was saying, Lurky. Actually, Captain Caveman's voice is like this. Captain Caveman's voice is like this. What's up, Damo? How you doing? I don't know what that means, but that looks pretty vulgar. Hey, Captain Caveman. Yeah, he has like a deep voice. Actually, he doesn't really talk that much, but I really needed it. Was that a hairy potato? It kind of does look like that, huh? I don't know what he is. He's kind of gypsy-like. Yeah, kind of. He has like beads in his hair and stuff. Look. But it's like a Scooby-Doo thing. And this particular one is from, I don't see a year on it. Yeah, it doesn't say. But when I started Whatnot, actually a lot of people were having little mascots. And so I made this my mascot. Trish, good night. Yeah, we'll figure out when we could connect. I know this week and next week is pretty busy, but we will definitely do that. I know, it's like nonstop. It is a literal nonstop. Well, let me put this back in my inventory back here. Actually, it was up here. Over in there, right? Yeah, in that box. How's everybody tonight? I'm tired now from slamming the door on him. What's up, sis? How you doing? See, I told you it's like magic. I could go from the warehouse to space to the casino. Everybody likes the casino. H. Buckley, your picture though is funny. What's going on, sis? You all unpacked? You want to tell me something? Why are people so horrible with their things that they write on YouTube? It's just nuts. You like the movie and banner? Oh, thank you. I put it up there because whenever I'm chatting and I get people in and they're like, what are you selling? They can read the sign. Yeah, because it's chat. The casino is fun, huh? Is it? Is it distracting at all? And is it cut off at all? Can you see it all? I know the casino is fun. Let's see. I gotta switch it up. It's not. Okay, good. See, that's better. That fits with it, right? And then I have like a pink light over here. You like it? Yeah. Tried to pick something that would be like a little bit easier to read and that kind of communicates for me. But that's with OBS. I wish we had that in Whatnot. It'd be great. But I had to add it after. See, when you're using OBS, you can't see where it cuts off or where it begins. Maple, what's up? Hello. You can't see where it cuts off. You have to kind of like gauge it a little bit. But I have like a template that shows you where things are. And sometimes it shows it, sometimes it doesn't show it. You're not done unpacking? You probably got a lot still. So what do you guys think if I stop calling you insomniacs and call you hoarders? I'm asking for a friend. It's never ending. No, for sure. If you guys don't know, my stuff for sale 63. That's my sister Linda. Yeah, she's a seller on here. Give her a follow. She's not doing any shows right now, but she may come back on the whatnot. She's switching it up. Let's go hoarders. Yeah, it's all because Bonnie, not hoarders. See, I told you, Bonnie. Some people are in denial. Some people are in denial. Some people being my sister. Yeah, not hoarders. Did we do a poll and ask? Yeah, it was funny. I'm gonna still call everybody insomniacs. Let me see something. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll right now. Okay. It's got to get done. I know, and it's never ending. There's always something. We're doing the poll for fun. That's right. Denial is not just a river in your rip. That's right, Peacock. I'm not in denial. It's like calling me a Karen. Are we going to have this conversation? Are we going to have this conversation? YouTube called me a Karen the other night. Yeah, I was laughing. That's because somebody was writing something super racist, and I was like, yeah, I don't tolerate that. Bye. You get banned and deleted. You have a big pile of stuff to get rid of, a lot. Well, you should have a show and just start running everything. All right, let's see. So far, we've got they like the Insomniac Club. I think Bonnie should do Hey Hoarders. I have a big pile too now, actually. I cleaned out because I've been going through cards. I have so many sports cards, but I've been going through them so I could have a show. And I'm almost finished, actually. Yeah, I went through about 90,000 sports cards. And people are like, why do you go through them? Why don't you just sell them? Because I had to separate them. Yeah, they were mixed in with some old photographs, and I didn't want to run the photos with them. And it takes so much time. But I'm about done. I have 2 boxes left. I'm in trouble. I keep finding stuff I like, and I'm hanging on to. Yeah, your minimalism is going in the toilet, huh? It's hard. Like, I'm far from a minimalist, but I do like less. Like, it's weird. Like, my living room, not that much stuff. But all my whatnot stuff here, oh, good to know. Thank you, Bunny. That's it. But I don't want it in here. I want it out there. You too, Cindy? You want all these clothes gone. Yeah. And there's not enough time. It's so fun to shop and buy it and then get it, and then you gotta unwrap it, and then you're like, oh, what did I buy this for? What did I buy this for? Let me try it and see. It was brought to my attention. It's covering the thing. I just can't see it. Now I see it. I have to go on with my fake account. My fake account. It's my testing account because I can't see my own whatnot. Yeah, it blocks the rewards at the top. I appreciate that. You have a spare room full of boxes and stuff? I will not be a hoarder. Say it. It's a mantra. I will not be a hoarder today. I will not be a hoarder today. I can let go of this stuff. It serves me no purpose. Yeah. Oh, it looks great at the bottom? Okay, good. Thanks. This is bad for business, D. I don't care. It's not bad for business. I'll still sell you some stuff, hoarders. It's not really bad for business because I look, honestly, I want people to buy from me, right? But I also want people to not go in debt. I would feel terrible. And I've had a couple of people leave Whatnot who were like my top buyers, and they didn't even buy a lot of stuff from me, but they spent a ton of money. They've left the platform because they literally are going bankrupt because they spent so much money on the platform. So I would never want to see somebody go broke. You're going to do bundles just to get it out. You're done looking at it, huh? You've been jamming. You've been on for hours and hours, Cindy. It's a lot of work. Yeah. Done. Are you? That's it. But you're still gonna sell some stuff or like a minimum, like limit? Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's just overwhelming to sell the stuff. Yeah. Thank you for the input. I appreciate it. But I think like I need to hold on, I'm just checking the thing, but it's not letting me see my stream. Oh, now I see it. Oh, it does look better at the bottom, except my picture. I want to make it. It's got to go up. My picture's got to go up more. There. That's better. It's like, oh, it just needs to be centered though. Okay, hold on. Oh, you'll send me a photo? No, I can see it now. I went into another stream. Thank you. You may come back selling in May. Limit the quantity by a lot. Are you gonna find like a niche? Does anybody in here like have a niche product that they sell? Or they like I know Bunny, she sticks to snacks, but do you sell anything other than snacks? Oh, you're talking about food right now. Yum. What's up, CPU? How you doing? You'll sit this one out? Why? What's the matter? What's bothering you? Uh, the niche products. Yeah, no, I'm curious. Like, I want to sell other stuff, not just one particular one myself, to be honest. Yeah. Used to sell clothing, makeup, beauty, but snacks. 10 times faster, so you sell better with the snack. That's great. Yeah, no, Naked Maple, I'm not obviously selling any niche anything. I used to. I used to just do cameras and anything camera related, but it's a slow seller, to be realistic. What are you selling tonight? What would you like to buy? Yeah, what would you like to buy? I'm doing a short show. I did an unboxing, and then we're just going to chat a little bit, and then I'm probably going to do a raid. You going to go live? I'll raid you. Yeah, because I have an early day tomorrow. Used to sell the clothing. Okay, makeup beauty. You're going to run everything I can. I hate clutter. I do not want my daughter to have to be stuck when I'm gone. Organizations. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You still haven't found your scale? A few actually. Yeah. A few, but I have like I have rules for it. I don't just I check everybody's ship time. I'm not rating anybody that has more than 2 days ship time. Somebody has 3 or 4, I won't raid. Yeah. So that's one of my things. And as long as like, they're having a show and it's staying positive, then I'll rate them. You love your thermal printer? Yeah. You did well with clothing and beauty, but you can only exactly buy so many eyeshadow palettes. You have more return with that. I could see why. Oh my gosh, what's up, Mickey? How you doing? They are so expensive, C-Swan. I have one. Yeah, just the camera body alone was like, well, I have a little bit older one, but when it came out, it was like 3 or 4 thousand just for that. Yeah, it's a great camera, but the lenses, expensive. But you know what? It's super quality. Yeah, it's not top of the line, but it's pretty close. Yeah. I wouldn't want to, I wouldn't, I used to sell makeup too, actually, and skincare. But you have to watch out because some of the lot numbers, if you buy in bulk, they're expired already, by the way. What's up, Trent? How you doing? It depends on what your preference is. Yeah, it depends on your preference. What you're shooting. Well, I better rephrase it. What you're taking a picture of. Are they professional photo shoots? Yeah, like a lot of people use those. But there's Hasselblad is like even more expensive and probably a higher quality. No, this is a photograph. This is just the background I chose. Yeah. Good for you. I have as well. It helps me since I can't be there. I like to be in the atmosphere for it. Yeah, no, it's a photograph. You can't be in the casino like streaming on whatnot, that's for sure. I am. I have 40 more days left. Are you selling slot machines? No, that's illegal. You want to get me banned? No, we're just having a chat tonight. Yeah, we're having a chat. Could you imagine though if you sold some? You can't absolutely do that. Yeah, it's pretty crazy that I'm almost done with it. After tonight I'll have 39 and it's just fun backgrounds. Yeah. I don't know. People seem to like it. I think people seem to like it. Okay, looks like people like Insomniac Club best. Yeah, right, Maple? Could you ship it? Could you ship that casino slot machine? Thank you, Bunny. Right? Undercover hoarders. They're over there. They're over there. You see these guys right here? Yeah, they were the guys holding up the drink line, the ice water drinks. See, I got her to bring me a big cup. She would try to sell it, wouldn't she? Yeah, I could lift this up. Boy, I wish Lurky was here to help. I really wanted to win that damn Lurky. I was really close. I saw my name, and then C Swan tagged me and said, two away. I said, I know. I saw it. But at least I've got Lurky here and a little flat, but Lurky is here to stay. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah. I was thinking, oh wait, hold on. Yeah, she would. Hold on one second. Wait, oh, it doesn't let me see it. Okay, I forgot. I had to go back and read something, that's why. Okay, there we go. You need to take a weekend off, Mickey? Oh my gosh, you've been going on a lot. I got my card. I actually got my package from you today. It was so sweet. You guys, Height and Normal Design, our grandma was on whatnot. She was so cute. She's 91, right? All right, sis, I love you. Good night. I'll call you tomorrow. Oh, wait, you're going to take mom tomorrow right? You're going to the doctor tomorrow? Okay, call me after the appointment and let me know what happened. I'll probably call you. Oh, it's at 3:15? I'll be taking a nap, but call me when you get back. You're going to be there for a long time with that doctor. um, okay. Anyway, her grandma's 91 and she was selling she plays bridge and stuff. And I bought one of her cards. Isn't that pretty? And she autographed it for me. And orange is one of my favorite colors. Yeah, but it was great. Jack of Hearts or a Jill of Hearts. Yeah, it was cute. And then she wrote a real sweet note in it and put some stickers in here. Yeah, it was really cute. Yeah, so every month she's going to have a show with her grandma, I think. Right? It was really cool. She might be, the oldest person on Whatnot. She's excited, she had fun, huh? She's sassy, she has so much energy. We have her autograph. Yep. She needs her own trading card, that would be so cute. She's legit so cool, yeah. She has so I know, Cindy, that's where we learn stuff from, our elders. Um, I love to like, I go to, like, a thrift shop, and it's, like, a little tiny one, and it's seniors. No, it's I hate normal designs right here. It's her show. Her grandma comes her right there. She doesn't have a Whatnot yet. Oh, it sounds like she's gonna get one. Yeah. But she has a lot of energy. But I go to this thrift shop. It's all seniors in a senior community, and most of the seniors there are between, like, 85 and, like, 95 years old, and they work in the thrift shop. And a couple of them had to stop working because they've had some complications with health, and their kids are, like, 60 years old, don't want them to do it anymore. But you know what? A couple of them are real stubborn, and they're still but I love to talk to them. Yeah, I'll go in there, and I'll make coffee and just hang out and chat, and you can learn a lot. One of the ladies in there, oh my gosh, the sweetest lady ever. Yeah, so when I go in there, I always call them teenagers, and they love that. It makes them feel good, and they tell me funny stories. Yeah, it keeps them young. Yeah, it definitely does. But it's such a nice, and I've been going in that thrift shop and I don't always buy anything. I just go in to say hello. Um, I want to say a good 15 years because I remember my daughter was real little. She takes the phone with her, and she takes a bath in case she can't get out. Yeah, to call somebody to get her. Yeah, that's a good idea though. Um, yeah, the oldest lady in that center was like 89. No, 96, I think. She won't give up her phone. Does she play cards on her phone or any games? That's cute. Hey, Dawn, you have a good night too. Thanks for coming in. I will see you on Wednesday. Oh, like it's like Life Alert. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, but you got to pay a lot of money a month for that Life Alert thing. It's very expensive. Yeah, Life Alert's like probably over $100 a month for that. Because I know when we looked into it for our mom, in case she fell, gee, back then it was probably mm, like $90 a month, maybe even more, maybe 100 and something. Yeah, it's real expensive. I mean, it's great to have if you need it, but yeah, I was gonna say she's not ready for that. Yeah, then you can go and help her if she needs it. It's included in assisted living. I don't know about that, Maple. Yeah, hey, Auntie Bananas, how you doing? Oh, you got it for 50 bucks? That's pretty good. It saved her. Oh, wow. Hello, Rose Petal. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. That's a good price. Your mom, oh, gets it through her assisted apartment. Oh, that's good. They probably get a bulk deal. Thank you, C Swan. Rose Petal, 45. I hope you had a really good show. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. We're just kind of hanging out, having a little bit of a chat. Yeah, that's pretty good, though, the rate. Let us know when your next show is and what you'll be selling. And again, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Oh, wow. A candle fell in our trash can? Scary. Yeah, no joke with the unattended, right? Yeah, my brother had looked into it, and I remember him telling me the prices. Oh, I did take a clip. And I could never get Whatnot to get in, but I think it was at the time change they weren't on. I don't know. We could ask somebody. I don't know that they have a record of like who the oldest person is on the platform. But, oh, good night, my friend. Thank you so much. Sweet dreams. I hope that Lurky maybe sneaks up on you in bed. I'm terrible. That is kind of hot. And when I say sneak up, I meant nose ups. You know exactly what I meant. Upside down nose. Yes, got my sister and brother-in-law and niece out of the house, so it was oh my gosh, I know. Yeah, well, I don't know when he looked it up, but I remember him saying it was close to $100. And it could have been based on the type of service because you can pick what you want. Yeah. Good night, Cecil. Watch out for her. Yeah, fire is no. I'm glad you guys, they were able to get out and they were okay. Yeah, and every state's different. California, that's where I'm at, is super expensive. So I would imagine them jacking the rate up. There's other companies though. They're like not the only one. They're just the brand that like kind of, oh yeah, that's right, you are too. Yeah, because you have to buy the Life Alert thing. That's like $150. And then per month, I forgot what. I think he said it was like $80 or six. Maybe it was a little less. But they have all kinds of specials, depending where you live too. But there's other companies. Yeah, I would definitely want that, especially if, somebody had Alzheimer's or something similar, dementia. But are they going to remember to hit the button? Yeah, I think there's another company I remember, and it was like $20 a month. And it's for like low income. You have to qualify to get it. And that's here. But I don't know too much about that. Yeah, that is here, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, are you in northern or southern? Oh, and if you don't want to say, don't. So what do we have going on this week? Let's talk about it. So I'm hitting 40 more streams to go. Tomorrow will be 39. In the morning, I have coffee talk at 9:23 a.m. It's not even midnight and I'm exhausted today. Today was a really long day. I had a lot going on. But all good, just one of those days. Oh, so that's right. I forgot. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I know where that is now that you say it. I just couldn't remember before, and I know you had told me that. Oops, hang on. Anyway, so in the morning, I'm going to do my chat show coffee talk, but I'm probably not going to do it as long. So if you guys have questions in the morning about whatnot, come to the chat show. It's going to be, like I said, at 9:23 a.m. Pacific time. So that is here in Cali time. Kayfabe, what's going on? Hello, friends. It's so weird on desktop. You don't see everybody that pops in the stream, but on the mobile device, you see a ton of people. Yeah, it's so weird. Yeah, there's tons of people that come through, but it doesn't pop up on the computer. So if I didn't say hi to you, hello. Sometimes I see it because I look down at the phone down here. And let me just scroll back to make sure I didn't. Junk drawer, dude. What a cool name. Hello. Is it Shroben? Welcome in. We're just kind of hanging out and having a chat. But like I said, yeah, tomorrow, CHR Robin. Robin. Okay, nice to meet you. Usually I'll have like a chat show, but I'm going to be, so the last 40 days, this was my plan. is I'm going to try to mix it up. I'm going to have some daytime shows, and I'm going to actually be selling in those shows. So if the last 40, that's the goal. That's my goal, is to be running stuff, because I want to move some of the stuff, because it's not going to sell itself. It's been selling in the marketplace actually a lot. But what I'm going to be doing is, so the rest of the time up until June 1st, I'll have that show. A couple of the shows are going to be curated. So I might be selling like just Funko Pops. I might just be selling toys and different things. Yeah, no, and slot machines, right? Yeah, we won't be selling any slot machines, but because I have to say that, unfortunately. Wouldn't that be fun? I know. I watched some of those TikToks, right? And they're going live in the casino, and then people are like sending them money to go gamble with. It's really funny. I don't know how they do that, because you're not really supposed to do that. Get some little toy ones. Yeah, I wonder if you could. It's just more stuff. I had some actually I sold on here. They were little toy ones. Pencil sharpeners that were vintage. Remember those? The old like yeah, those little with the casino background, right? Yeah, I could have my little camera over here. I'm trying to think what they were pencil sharpeners, like the Hong Kong ones, and they were slot machines. I don't know. I've sold a lot of those on here. And it would be fun. Old types with coins. I don't know. I don't think you can sell those kind, because it's like it's kind of similar to a gambling device. I'd have to read the terms. Yeah, those are pretty cool though. That's a good idea. But I'm sure the cost of goods would be a little bit. What's up, Polaroid? What's up, G? How you doing? I see you on YouTube. Yeah, I went back over to Whatnot, so I didn't see any of the comments. Sometimes I don't see them if I'm over here. Yeah, I don't know that you could actually sell that. Because it's kind of like gambling, and I don't think you can sell. Let's see. Let me see. I'll look. Seller.whatnot.com. Let's see what they have on here. I mean, no, help.whatnot. That's what it was. What if it's a piggy bank? I mean, I think you probably could. I've sold piggy banks on here that were slot machines, so I'm pretty sure you can. Okay, let me see. I'm looking at this restricted stuff. If you want to know what you could sell and whatnot, go to help.whatnot.com and then type in prohibited, and it'll pull up the list of everything not allowed. And if it's allowed, it's going to have restrictions or a special policy. Because Whatnot frowns on any kind of gambling. That's why the mystery games have changed different names and things. So I would definitely say that would get me a ban instantly. So I wouldn't probably sell that. Yeah, you could save money instead of losing it. I love that. I don't see any. Oh, gambling products. Gambling related. Here you go. Here's your answer. Gambling related items are not permitted to be offered for sale or given away on Whatnot. So that's basically lottery tickets, raffle tickets, and functioning slot machines. So any kind of slot machine. So piggy bank would include that. Yeah. If it put coin in it, so yeah, you'd be out. Yeah, so I would say no. Yeah, they're very strict for good reason. For good reason. If it was like a slot machine and it didn't, I have actually a slot machine. Well, it's not a slot machine actually, now that I think about it. It's an old cash register, and it's a piggy bank, but it has that little dial on it like a slot machine. And then I have a slot machine piggy bank. You probably can't sell poker chips on here, because it is a gambling item. Even though it doesn't say it, it's a gray area. Gambling related items are not permitted. Poker chips are a gambling related item. Yeah. I mean, that would be a good question to ask Whatnot. Are you going to sell this stuff? You can sell dice. Yeah, you can sell dice. We sell them all the time on the platform. But they are kind of a gambling, because they're for board games, right? You want to sell poker chips? Well, I could be wrong, but It is a gambling item. You should check with Whatnot. Yeah. Altered plastic poker chips. Like paint on them or what? Yeah. Email Whatnot and ask. It's the only way you're going to find out. But I'm reading, if it says gambling product, that poker chip's probably a board game type item. It's probably okay. Yeah, I think it's probably okay, both of those items. Tara Brienne, congrats. Yeah, I think it is probably okay. But I would just email Whatnot at, yeah, just to be sure. It's not in there because it just says this includes lottery tickets, raffle tickets, and functioning slot machines. So I don't know. I would think it's okay. You might not get an answer right away, so you have to send them a message again. Yeah. Because the section for gambling products is pretty small. I think you're okay. Yeah, I think you're gonna be okay, but definitely so you don't get a not a ban, but like a warning about it, because that would suck, right? Well, are you a seller, Trent? Yeah, and don't risk it if you're not sure. Your lawyer mode's on. Yeah, because terms and conditions, like just because it says you can't, there's always like a policy. It's seller support at whatnot.com. Or trust and safety at whatnot.com is probably the best one. Yeah, trust and safety at whatnot.com. That's where you should email it. It's better than seller support because they get 200,000 a week. Yeah. What's up, Tina? How are you? Yeah, I think you're okay on those, but it's better to check because you don't want the warning on your account. Yeah, let me know what they tell you. But I mean, just by reading that and then knowing that dice, we can sell dice on here. We have because they work with board games. Same thing with poker chips. It's a board game. But the real casino poker chips that have value, probably not. Right? Just the plastic cheap ones, I bet you could sell them. But the ones that are like from like, you know, Las Vegas and they have a dollar price, they're still coin. So they have value in their collectibles. So that is a gambling item. Yeah. Like I said, let me know. How are you feeling, Tina? There's a lot of things you can't sell and whatnot. Like I always look at it and there's so many rules. And if they don't have a policy on it, like if they say, like makeup, you can sell certain makeup, but there's rules about it in there. I always tell everybody go read help.whatnot.com and type in prohibited. Yeah, I think it's probably okay, but it's better to check it out because it falls under board game. And I don't think they would ban that. But you never know. It's better to make sure, you know. I'm seeing what else is on the list here. Oh, you sent it already? Oh, good. Yeah, just to be sure. Much better. Oh, good. I'm so glad. I mean, it's crazy they have to write all this stuff, but they do. Like tobacco products, tobacco, nicotine related products are not permitted to be offered for sale. So if they ban it for sale, you can't give it away either. That includes cigarettes, cigars, tobacco, and any kind of like e-cigarettes and stuff. Yeah, because then you have the email from them. Yep, can't assume. But you could sell like tobacco related advertising kind of things, you know? Yeah, and then like a common sense, but you know, people still do it. Stolen items, recalled items. They're not allowed on Whatnot. And hardly anybody looks up recalled stuff. They just sell it. But like on some platforms, and Whatnot may have this too, I don't know yet. When you list it on like the eBay and the other sites, they automatically cancel the auction like immediately. because it's on their recalled list and it kicks your auction. Now and Whatnot, I don't know if it does that. And you get a warning on the other platforms. At least 3 other platforms. Oh, you heard, yeah, they're not supposed to do that actually. If they promote the outside sales, they can get banned on the platform. So, you know, um, if it gets reported to Whatnot, they'll investigate it and do what they got to do because, again, they won't tell us, but you'll see. Yeah. That's good. They should. I don't think people should be doing that because you're selling on this platform. Every other platform doesn't want you. Like eBay would not want you to be doing a live stream and saying, "Hey, come over to Whatnot. My whole store is uh, full of stuff. Go over there. It's better shipping." You know what I mean? Yeah, and it ruins it for the good sellers, the ones who were really trying over here. It just hurts us. Um, it hurts us. I see it a lot. I actually seen it with a couple of big, and when I say big, celebrity type sellers, and they do it all the time on here because they're going live on TikTok and all these other platforms. So they're talking to all the platforms, and it could be in their contract, but it's not fair to everybody else if they're doing that, to be honest. And they're telling people, "Oh, go on the website. There's a link in my bio." It's not though. You're right, Maple. Yeah, it's not. But believe me, Whatnot knows. And eventually they'll crack down that you won't be able to even put your website or nothing in the messages. Just like many platforms do that already. Yeah. Yeah. And I think because the couple of people I've seen, they stream to TikTok like at the same time. And so when they stream to TikTok at the same time, they're talking to the TikTok people. So they might have their Whatnot on one phone or device, and then on the other one they have the TikTok. So when they tell them there's a link in my bio, they're talking to TikTok, but Whatnot, they don't say go to my website. But sometimes I see them do that. You've seen thumbnails? Yeah. What's up, Evo? How are you? C-store. How are you doing? Yeah, we're just chatting tonight. How was your dinner? Did you have a nice dinner? I know you got some sales. You met your goal. Yay. Awesome. Feels good, huh? Yeah. I know. You sent the email? Yeah, let me know. I'm curious. Yeah, I want it. Well, you had a couple of good items I got because I'm gonna give them to my friend. Yeah, she makes all the dog clothes. And we were talking about what you can't sell on here. Yeah, so unfortunately, yeah, people when they hint on it. Oh, we were talking about like, okay, so one of the rules on Whatnot is you can't mention other platforms. And someone said they were in someone's show and they said, well, if you want to get a bigger bag, go to my bio and you'll see go on my website if you want a bigger bag, and you can't do that on here. Yeah, people are doing that. No, and Whatnot knows. Yeah, Whatnot knows. And eventually people get bans. Like even in messages, if you send somebody, I've sent a couple of links or we test it out always, and it says at the top, if you promote outside other platform promotion, you can get banned. Okay, yeah. Well, and that and there's like a way around it, but like being respectful to the platform is you can say, for example, my name is D_archivist. I'm D_archivist on every platform, but I don't say that. I say on all the socials, right? So people are smart enough, they can search it to find somebody if they really want to find them, whether they're on the platform or not on the platform, right? Yeah. There is a notice in messages. Yeah, it says it in there. Yeah, well, it's like this, Bo. If I'm having a chat show and I go, because they don't want it, people Okay, well, it's your business, that's correct, but it's their platform. So they Whatnot wouldn't want you to tell people to go to eBay or to Mercari or to Posh or all that. Exactly. So somebody could say, of course we're going to talk about eBay, we're going to talk about the platforms, but we can't say, oh, I have a store over at this platform, right? Because it's just like on eBay. You can't send a message and say, hey, I'm on Whatnot, follow me over here. What's up, Heather? How are you? Yeah, so all the platforms are going to do the same thing. So as it's like, we're going to talk about it. Like we all know some sellers sell on this platform, and this platform. But when we're on Whatnot, we say we only sell on Whatnot, you know? Because like one of the things in the messages, actually, hold on, I'll tell you right now. If you go to your messages, at the very top of the message, it says, oh, you sent me the picture, Bunny, thanks. I have to open the messages because they're not really. Well, here's the thing. It doesn't matter about free speech on here. It's their business platform and that's their business model. So I know you're not trying to be difficult, but that's the rules. It says it in their terms. So that's the legal part. Soliciting sales outside of the app can lead to a ban. That's what it says in the messages right at the top. Yeah, I'm not Whatnot. I'm just a person here. But yeah, they can legally say that though. But that's what it says in all the messages. And it says it in the terms and conditions that no one reads. But free speech doesn't always apply to private businesses. Yeah. And it's illegal to make us sign an NDA anyhow in California. Yeah, and we agree to the terms and conditions when we sign on the platform. Yeah, that includes soliciting a tip instead of listing the item. Hey, if you guys for $2 more, you tip me. This is just an example. This is not for a tip at all. Tip me $5 more, I'll throw in 10 of these packs. You know what I mean? You can't do that. But there were people doing that on the platform. They will get caught. Someone will report them, I can't believe it. Of course I know you know the rules. Yeah. People do that. I know. I wish they wouldn't. I wish they wouldn't. Integrity is a really hard thing. Not everybody has it. Not everybody has integrity. You have to sign NDs. NDAs are like illegal in California now. Non-disclosures, they're against the law. Yeah, for the last 5 years. Yes. Yeah, maybe in the movies, but technically they can't make you sign it. Yeah. You had to sign it to settle a case. Maybe that's different. But I know like employers, they can't make you sign an NDA in California anymore. Yep. Yeah, unfortunately, people are going to do what they do. And all you can do is mind your own business about your selling to make sure you know what you're doing. Yeah, the nanny people. I know I had to sign one for life. That's why I know so much about them. But it depends. People will trick you to get you to sign them, but for legal, probably different. Yeah, NDA right now, sign it. Say I agree. No, I didn't take it anyway at all. Yeah, never sign it. And you don't have to actually. I forget what year they changed that. Yeah, I forgot what year. But I know what you're coming from. I totally get it. But, if you go on like say eBay and you do that and you say you're on Whatnot or even on the P1, they will give you a warning and let you know that's not okay on their platform. Yeah. Correct. But each platform has its own set of rules. So you can't advertise each platform. Not every platform is gonna let you advertise it. You can't even like on eBay, you can't even send a message with your email address to the person. So how would you be able to say, "Come visit me on whatnot.com" on eBay? They would not let it. They will block it. Yeah, they are very private. So that's why NDAs, they will do it anyhow. Yep. Yep. I've got one, I know. You know what I'm talking about? Because they're so famous, and if you're in their house working for them, you see some things, and you see lots of questionable stuff, and the NDA protects them. Yep, I've seen some things, and I've mentioned it. I know, I've seen the craziest stuff. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, I worked for someone that was a heroin addict, very famous chick, like, really bad. Yeah, and Whatnot wants their business to succeed too. They don't want you to send buyers elsewhere. We want them here. Exactly. Yep, and every platform feels the same way about their platform. 100%. Yep, and thankfully, we're able to talk about it, but not like, I sell here, but I don't tell people, "Oh, go check me out on this platform." Where I tell people to go check me out is, "Go check out my Instagram. Here's your loophole. You can go follow me on Instagram or check out my website, and then obviously, if you go to Instagram, you're gonna find all the links." That's the best way to do it, but if you're dealing with business here and whatnot, you need to, like, say, "This is where I sell." Yeah. Oh, Santa Monica, right. Yeah. Check videos on YouTube. Oh, yeah, I've seen some crazy things. Oh, thank you, Trent, I appreciate it. I just put, 2 new ones out. I know sometimes with the Insomniacs here or here, down here, I will have, like, 5 conversations. Yeah, it's like a thing. Yeah. I had you at loophole. I mean, you can be smart about it. You can be respectful of the platform because there's many opportunities here, and, you can think about the loophole because there's a way to do it respectfully, you know? It's not exactly, right there what Maple said. The rules are not hard to follow. They're not hard to follow. Yeah, it's one of her 8 alts. 8? You have 8 now, huh? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. 8. You just rad yourself out. You're just I wonder if there's, hey, I wonder if, like, all the different selling platforms, I wonder if there's, same. I think we all feel that way, right? Being respectful, not losing any of that. Exactly. Yeah, for sure. I think many of us feel that way, though. And a lot of people only sell here. A lot of people have given up the Bay and different platforms. But I know a couple other platforms, and if you mention anybody else, you get a warning. Yeah, they're really cracking down. And that's actually a good thing. Yeah, that's actually a good thing. Wait, you don't know what that B is? How many do you have now? 9. You have 9. You have 2. I have 1. I have this one and one other one. Welcome in, friends. Oh, that's the noise. I was trying to figure out what the hell that noise was. It's my I have a surround system on my computer. I could not figure it out. There's like a humming sound. I thought it was the slot machine behind me. Yeah, tomorrow you'll have 4. I think you can only have 3 different accounts. Yeah, I think you can only have 3. Oh my gosh. I know 2 of them, but you change the name all the time. Does it still let you change the name or do you make new ones? You may have borrowed your grandma's number for one of them. Oh, that is pretty funny. Oh, you can change it every 24. Look at you little pros just telling on yourselves. What's up, Cape Cat? How are you? You can barely handle one. You know why I have a second one? Well, she has to answer that. Maybe she doesn't want to answer that. Yeah, she might not want to answer that. Um, you wanted the what not whatty during the game shows. Did you get one? Yeah, no, it's okay. A lot of people won't say where they're at. Yeah, I'm in the whale. I'm in the high roller room right now, so I'm running the show here. Just for fun. The background is a picture. Yeah, it's just a picture. It's not actually a real casino, but it looks pretty good, huh? Yeah, there is actually people in the casino. They're right there. They're right there. There's the dealer. There's the pit boss. Yeah, and then you sold it? No, it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a picture. We just do this sometimes for fun, like if we're having a chat. I never get a question about the casino tonight. A lot of people asked about it. Yeah. It's just like sometimes it's fun not to look at the shelf in the background. It probably depends. Tina knows. It probably depends on how many different credit cards you have. I have a Waddy. I have actually I have I have 2 Waddies. I won one in a giveaway, and then I had one that Whatnot gave me. And then I have the plush. But I never won anything on the game. Remember the game show was fun. I hope they bring it back. That was pretty cool. Tina is right. Yeah. The game show was so much fun. But they had so many people in the stream, it was impossible to win anything. You sold it to Michelle Deals. Do you think she sold it later on? Or bank accounts? Oh. Oh, because the humming thing. Yeah. I threw you off. That's right. I threw everybody off, I don't know, like a month ago. And I played sound clip of a slot machine hitting the jackpot and like foot traffic. I put that all in my OBS. It was pretty good. Yeah, it was like the second time I think it was that I actually did the casino thing. Usually we're like in space or something, just fun, you know? Yeah. Usually it's 2 cameras, so then down below me, and I'm just kinda testing and where we're chatting. Down below me is like a second camera. You gonna go to bed, Mickey? Good night. Yeah, I'll be out at coffee talk. I went on a little bit earlier tonight, and then I just was gonna stay a little bit and chat. I was really tired. This has been a busy week, and it's only what, Monday? It's Monday. Hey, you're gorgeous. How you doing? Oh, Maple, I am grateful you don't have OBS because I can just imagine your pictures and stuff. 14 cameras. Oh my goodness. I mean, like, even on the phone, the picture where I'm at is big and there's a lot of black space. But, like, I worked with, another seller who had 3 cameras, and it was good. It was enough, but it can get crammed, and she had it, like, 3 split. It will come. Yeah. It's it's funny, like, when you use OBS and it's, like, kinda cool and you could set it up, like, with, 1, 2, or 3, even 4 cameras, but, again, the phone screen is not that big, so if you have too many, it fills it up. So when I'm streaming with this, it's very comfortable. When I use my phone by itself, it's weird to use it because my monitor here that you guys don't see is big, so that the actual, um, chat is nice size to see. When you go look on the phone, it's kinda like your eyes it's tiny. It's quality, yeah. Yeah, and the camera quality is better too. Oh, yeah, my pink hair is pink, but I have a light. I have a little pink neon light that pushes the pink on my hair even more. Yeah, so you just play with the light. But that's what I was doing a little bit ago. I was like I was fixing some of the OBS stuff, but it wasn't. Oh yeah, that was bugging me. I couldn't figure out why I wouldn't call them a secrets. I mean, it's knowledge. Share it. It's wasted if you don't share it. Um, those aren't the secrets. They're just fun to just share with people because you want to see people succeed as well with setting this up. Can you just say that you're scrolling to the right is driving me nuts? The banner. You don't like the banner because it's going right. That's funny. Give me more input. Is it too busy? Are you dyslexic? Is it backwards? No, it's not backwards. I'm curious because I want to make it right. So, but you're seeing it backwards. Yeah, it's correct. I am, Nan. Yeah, I am. Maple, can you see it? You see it backwards, right? Okay, so you have dyslexic. You're dyslexic. Yeah. Is it too fast? Should I make it slower? Let's see how I do that. I forgot already. Send me a screenshot. I want to see it. Yeah, I'm curious because it's all going that way. But I'm curious because I do like feedback. Is there a way to practice without going live? Yeah. Are you on an iPhone? You could call it a Ben. You could call it a Ben. You can't. Okay, you do have an iPhone. If you go into no, they all scroll right. Yeah, they're not supposed to go backwards. But I know what you're saying. No, it goes off screen for a reason. That's kind of how the scrolling works. Well, it scrolls. Yeah, it scrolls. It's not going backwards. Send me a picture if you don't mind. I'm curious. But it's not I'm looking at it from another account. That's why I'm like kind of lost. Like I could see it. I could see it. It's not going backwards for me. The text is backwards. Yeah, send me a pic, Mabel. I'm curious because it's not backwards here. Okay, it's a nice pace. Yeah, because it's pretty slow. But it's not going backwards. That's where I'm curious. It's going left to right? I can't see that. It's supposed to read from the left and it's just scrolling across like a loop. You have to wait for it to come across. That's what literally all of them are like. Yeah, and of course it's gonna chop the letters off, but it's because it scrolls around. That's kind of how it works. Yeah, it's like when it scrolls on TV, this scrolls like it would scroll on TV. Yeah, but I'm curious to see what you guys are talking about. You're not high. It's reading right to left. Mm, I don't think you can send me a video and whatnot. That would make it go backwards. People would read the text backwards. Your other auction software scrolls to the left, not the right. Mine is because remember it's mirror image. Wait, I'm telling you, it's not backwards. It's actually accurate. I wonder why that is. All right, I'm gonna do a test real quick. Hang on. I want to see, because when I look at it, it's the correct way. Yeah, you have to wait for it. That's how scrolling works. Because the frame is only so big. If I make it smaller, you won't be able to read it. Correct. It's left to right. You're right. That's how scrolling works. That's how scrolling works. Because it's moving. When it's moving, it scrolls. It wouldn't scroll right to left. No, it's left to right. That's how the scroll works in OBS. Yeah, no, it's scrolling correctly. I don't know, because I can't see what you guys see is the question. It's okay. That's why I asked, did anybody send me a picture? Let me see. Okay, somebody said. Because sometimes in OBS, when you look at it, it shows it backwards. Oh, Trent, that's an old one, huh? That's before I moved it. Because it was hiding all on the top. Now it's on the bottom. Yeah, I see it. But that's how the scroll works on here. You just took it right now? Oh, because you've been in my stream a while. Okay, Bo and Maple, is it at the top or at the bottom? The turquoise. Is it below me? What's up? What's up, Libbies? 4Ds, that's right. It's at the bottom. Yeah, that's where it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's so weird. Yeah, 40. I want to know, but I know what you're saying. It is not backwards. All right, answer this. Who has ADHD? Who has ADHD of the group? Everybody? Because I do know because I know people that have ADHD, it drives them crazy. It's not a bad thing. It's just honest. Yeah. You don't make it go backwards. It wouldn't work. Yeah, that I will disagree. It's literally going the right way. It's scrolling this way. But but here's the screen, right? And it's reading this way. It's scrolling this way, but you have to wait for the words to go through. It's just like on those digital readers. That's exactly how it reads on my end. That's like every scroll thing. You have to wait for it. It doesn't move the whole thing like on you guys thinking on TV. It doesn't work that way. Yeah. Country Club Collection. Thank you for the raid. That's how it is. Yeah, that's how it is with OBS. Yeah. Unless you're used to reading Hebrew. Uh, you guys do sound a little crazy. No, you really don't. I appreciate the input. You want to watch this back after a few drinks? Okay, Nan, what do you see on the screen? No, you already opened up the can of worms here because I really want to know. But I really do think when someone has ADHD, they look at this and it drives them crazy. Yeah. You're taking a screen record? Go ahead. Okay, you wanted to yeah. I know now I know what you guys are talking about. You wanted to scroll the whole thing. So we're over it now. Yeah, it's left to right. That's how OBS works, unfortunately. I don't have a fix for it. Nan, when you go in the app, there's a section you asked about rehearsal mode. If you go in the app, you could actually try it out and have a private show without, yeah, it's totally a different type of software. That's why it won't work. But you can practice it within the Whatnot app. So it's in your Seller Hub. At the bottom, it says rehearsal mode. But you have to be a seller to do it. You can't just do it. Yeah, if you scroll in, there's a rehearsal mode. It's right here. I don't know if you can see that. See how, oh, it's because I have that screen on. See how it says rehearsal mode right there? If you click on that, it takes you into like a menu that says, let's go, da 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 da. You're in rehearsal mode, remember? And then it just walks you through the whole thing. And it'll ask you, okay, if you're going to run the auction, do this and then do that. Yeah. Okay, hold on. What are you guys saying? Oh, you can't go out of it? Hold on. Oh, you want to try OBS. You can't do private mode with OBS at all. Okay, we're going to do a raid right now because I did want to stay on to my time. So let's go over to the Grove. Everybody have a really great night, and I will see you on the next one.